Before I became a chiropractic patient, I used to have headaches all the time. I actually remember for at least 1 week of every school year from grade 9 on being out of class because of a week-long headache. I was also one of those kids that was sick all the time. I was on antibiotics all the time when I was a kid, in and out of doctor's offices my whole life. And then in university is when I really remember noticing the upper back pain. And I was in constant pain. I remember my mom saying, okay, stop talking to me about it already, because that's all you ever talk about, that you're in pain all the time. And so I'm sure it had to do with posture, because I was a student and I would study on my bed, all hunched over, carrying 10,000 textbooks in my bag, and all of that. So there was definitely a lot of stress on my body. I've also, growing up, have been in numerous car accidents as a passenger, so I honestly couldn't even tell you how many. And so my body has most definitely had a lot of stress. And so really it was the chronic headaches, and the thing that really drove me to going to the chiropractor was the upper back pain, because it was constant. It was all the time, and I was in excruciating pain. Well, I was introduced to chiropractic when I was in university, or just getting started in university, by who is now my brother-in-law, and he introduced me to his chiropractor, and I started going, and I don't even know how long it was before I started feeling better, but I don't think it was very long. I think it was really quick that I actually started noticing the results. And I'd always been interested in healthcare. That was actually my goal, was to become a medical doctor. Actually, that's when I started university. That was my intention. And with learning everything I did with physiology in school, because I took human phys and all that kind of stuff, biology, chemistry, and learning all of that, and then also being exposed to the results I got with chiropractic, and learning everything behind chiropractic in terms of wellness and how it improves your health and your life without needing drugs, it made so much sense to me. So I wanted to continue as a chiropractic patient. With my experience of being a chiropractic patient, learning everything I was learning about how the body works, it started to not make sense to me to go into medicine anymore. Because the way I understood medicine, and I experienced medicine growing up, was you had a symptom, you took a drug, and that was my life. I was definitely one of those people that, had Tylenol handy, and I realized that that wasn't serving me, and that wasn't making me better, and that didn't make me healthy at any point in my life, because I always had to keep going back to it. And so this was something that helped me and helped me stay well. So I changed my path and decided that I too wanted to share this with other people, because I experienced such really great results. So I actually started chiropractic college myself, because I wanted to help other people this way, and because it made sense to me. Let's get the body to heal naturally instead of just taking drugs to cover up the symptoms. There's a lot of aspects to being here and being a chiropractor. The thing is really that we get to work with people and see how their lives change. And sometimes we take it for granted because we see so many wonderful changes on a daily basis. So it's really when people share with us how this has impacted their lives that, we really realize how much of a difference we're making. Because it's more than just how they're feeling, it's how it's affecting their ability to be with their family, to be at work, to be with their friends. They can participate in the things that they want to do that they couldn't do before, or they were doing, but not to their fullest potential because they were being so limited by what was going on. So, and then it's really great because one of my focuses in the office and in my practice is pregnancy and kids, and really being able to take women through their pregnancy and have them have a gentle birth experience for their child, so that their babies aren't being born with trauma and problems, is really what gets me fired up with chiropractic, because I'm all about preventing the problem, and preventing it really starts at birth, because so many babies are born with trauma, and if we can have good gentle birth experiences, then babies can be born without that, and they'll have a better start to life. And then when the moms call me an hour after their baby's born saying, hey, can you come check my baby's spine, that really, I know that they understand it and they get it, and it's become part of their life and the life for their whole family. I know that chiropractic will always be part of my life. No matter what, I will always be, at minimum, a chiropractic patient, because I know how good I feel. And it's one of those things that you really get accustomed to how you feel, and you think that you feel normal and you think you feel okay, but when you feel so much better and you get to function at the level that we do, you want to stay that way. And I can't imagine ever going back. I don't know why anybody would live without chiropractic care if they had the option, because it really changes your life and it allows you to live at such a higher level. And I want that for my kids. And so our kids have been checked since the day they were born, and they always will be. And they get it, and they understand that, you know, if something's not right in their body, that the first thing they do is they get checked to see if they need to get adjusted, because that will help them get over that or get through that, so that they can function better and feel better. And I know that we're giving them the best possible start to life, and it's going to affect their whole lives.